Developing triggers isn't a rapid-fire interrogation. It occurs throughout the natural flow of a dialogue between you and your customer. Ask easy-to-answer questions that include what, where, when, or how. These examples keep the conversation going and, at a minimum, start to create that comfortable rapport.
What sort of work do you do? Where do you usually go for your vacations? Do you get away the same time each year? How are you getting there? Are you flying or driving?
You develop a trigger the same way you strike up a conversation, plain and simple. But always remember, developing triggers isn't just an idle chit-chat. Think of it as a dialogue with a purpose. You need to keep that purpose in mind and steer the conversation in the right direction. Because triggers flow freely and abundantly during comfortable conversations, it can be helpful to mentally link them with a lifestyle category: individual, family, and professional. This may make it easier to recall them as your conversation continues. Let's go back to our example to see which triggers the associate develops.
My wife and I are heading out of town tomorrow.
From this family trigger, we learn this customer is married. And the so what of this? Does his wife come into the store to shop for him, birthdays, holidays, anniversaries, and so on? These are all potential buying needs for the wife that the associate might want to consider. He stores this family trigger for now.
My wife and I are heading out of town tomorrow.
Where are you headed?
Chicago.
I heard it's a really great city. Will you have any time to explore?
With my wife? Absolutely. Every time we go, her brother has something else for us to see.
Wow, how often do you get out there?
Once a year?
This simple dialogue has revealed many aspects of this customer's lifestyle. Knowing where the customer is going, who he is visiting, what he might be doing, and how often he visits might impact your recommendations. By asking a few questions, he uncovered another family trigger. He has a brother that he visits at least once a year. And why is this family trigger about his brother important? At the very least, it helps you get to know the customer a little better, and you may have uncovered additional buying needs. For example, does the customer have everything he needs for activities with his brother? This trigger opens potential future opportunities for later on too. Gifts, birthdays, holidays. Click next.